Welcome to the Hayes CISD Blended Learning video series. In every blended learning training, we always go back to our why. What are the problems we are trying to solve? What goals do we have to improve our practice? We know that a shift to student-centered blended learning can help us address district-wide core problems that impact learning. Let's explore how teachers across the district are using blended learning and specific strategies to better meet the needs of today's students. As we observe this class in action, reflect on how the pillars of blended learning are realized through the application of specific strategies. You will also observe routines, habits, and structures that teachers employ to develop independent learning skills and support a successful blended model implementation.
Okay, so on the board I keep like a slide. It's kind of like our checklist. We live off of checklists. And I keep it up all day because a lot of things are self-paced. And so the first section is their to-do list. And so this is what they do as soon as they get in the classroom. And they get as far as they can before we get to class meeting. So typically they're able to do daily reading ready and writing ready, which is one of the activities we do. They do their math review, and after they do their math review, they watch a video of me going over it. They do an exit ticket that I grade every day, and if they don't get it right, I call them to my desk and we talk about it. And then anything else under it is anything you want. So like if they didn't finish the math assignment, they'll do that next. Or if we have a project, and then after they've done those things that have to be done, then they start their science, which is another must do. Like they have to do their science as well. So there's a bigger chunk of time. It's not just when they walk in the classroom that they do this and it's 20 minutes. There's typically a big chunk of time that they have to do all of these things. And then once they finish these must-dos, then they can choose from continuing to do science, which they have a menu on. They can, like GT students have an ice cream truck project. Or they can do Amplify and Dreambox. The middle section is my students express that they want to know what we're doing for the whole day. And so because they want to be prepared for the whole day, I just started putting the, so I used to tell them, I'd be like, guys, we have lots of stuff to do today. And then they were like, what's the lots of stuff? And so that's our lots of stuff to do today.
That's cool.
Section. And then on the end, I will either put the materials that they need, or I will put, like sometimes I put if they have missing work, I'll put that up there so they know what they're missing. And so it's really important when they first walk in, and then for school, and then after lunch, because we have another section of time where they can work on these activities as well.
Okay.
The day starts with flexible work time where students have a lot of agency combined with high expectations for productivity. Ms. Bell is able to work on relationships with students and provide personalized support as needed.
That way you don't get confused. So what should be the correct answer?
This one. A.
Yeah. Smell you later.
So those are exit tickets, and you're keeping track of their progress and mastery. Nice.
In this example, Ms. Bell structures her blended model with 3 primary strategies: a whole class mini lesson, independent learning organized on a playlist, and small group direct instruction. In the following clips, we will see the whole class mini lesson, which today is a review of previous learning. We will then see a transition into independent work and small group instruction.
So for our whole class portion, what we are going to do is we are going to review what we learned yesterday. I want to see where everybody is, so let's get started. Today we're talking about Kayla. Kayla girl. Kayla just joined a cooking club. She recorded the ages of all the other members who joined the cooking club in the frequency table below. Use the table to answer the questions. Why are we looking at 6?
It says that there are half as many 13-year-old members as there are 12-year-olds, and there are 6 12-year-olds.
So there are 6 12-year-olds. Half as many means we need to do what class? someone say cut it in half. So what's 6 divided by 2? 2. We answered that one together. All right, now that we know this one, I want y'all to try to answer this one on your own on your board. How many more 12 and 13-year-old members are there than 8 and 9-year-old members? Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, keep going. You're on the right path. Show me your answer in 3, 2, 1. All right. It looks like everybody got the same answer. What answer did you get? 2. Oh my gosh. All of these members are either younger than 11 or older than 12, so we add them together. 3 plus 4 is?
7.
Plus 3 more is?
10.
10. So if you got 10, give yourself a bounce. You go, well,
Wow.
y'all, I'm so proud of y'all.
Ms. Bell now prepares students for the transition to stations. Course materials are organized in Schoology, which gives students a dashboard that facilitates independent learning and provides anytime, anyplace access to content. Ms. Bell models for students where they need to go today to access their resources.
Like always, we are at Wednesday, so you're going to go to this week, you're going to go to Wednesday. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to watch the lesson. All right, and then your activity is on paper today because you are drawing. So your activity is over there. As you're doing your work, I am going to call you over. We're going to do some practice together, okay? This is going to be what you do with me. And you also have notes. Your notes you are going to glue in just like you glued in yesterday and the day before yesterday. Take the staple out, glue one per page. Are there any questions about notes? Any questions about the lesson? Cam asked a good question. He said, when I'm writing stuff in the video, should you be writing it? So like your answers, yes. The blanks you need to fill in, yes. The only thing you are not going to do on this page is where it says example. Does that make sense? When you're finished, it's the same thing as usual, guys. What are some things you can do when you're finished? Science, unfinished work, ice cream truck project, Dreambox Amplify if you want to get those out the way so you don't have to do them for homework. Science must-dos and may-dos. So I will leave this up, okay? Here are the things. Did it work? 0. If you need help, what are you going to do? Walk over to me. However, if you need help like logging into something, you may ask a friend on a whisper because I'm going to have a group. Okay? We're doing independent work. Movement is from a room. Okay? So remember, if you need to use the restroom, just flash me the R and go. And flexible seating is fine. Ready? Set. Work. I don't know either.
Students working independently through the playlist will watch a video lesson on dot plots created by the teacher. This strategy allows her to essentially clone herself so that she can differentiate her direct instruction in small groups. An added benefit is that students can now control the pace of their learning by pausing or rewinding her lesson as needed to check their understanding.
In this video, we are going to be talking about dot plots. So, before we start talking about dot plots, let's talk about what data is. Okay, data is information collected for reference or analysis. So remember that in your notes, guys, make sure that you are writing down those keywords in those blanks. Okay, so let's give you an example. If you wanted to find out how many pets each person in your class has, you may collect data about the topic by walking around and asking each person the following question. Hey, how many pets do you have?
So Ben, what are you doing today?
It's like we are talking about dot plots and how to make them. And right now I'm making a dot plot.
So what are you using to learn about the dot plot?
So I'm using a video of my teacher recording on a slideshow, and then I have my notes, which are almost exactly like the slideshow.
Okay. So did your teacher make this video, or where is
She
it
did.
from? She made
She
it?
did. She makes every single video on math, and we just watch whichever assignment she wants us to do, and that's how we complete it.
Okay. And so you're accessing this video that she has in Schoology?
Yes.
Okay. That's cool. So what do you think about learning like this particular strategy?
It's actually, you get to do most of the stuff independently. It's
Independently?
Yeah, most of the stuff independently. Some of the stuff you do with the teacher, like, yeah.
So do you like learning like this?
Yeah, I like learning independently. It's good.
So compared to how you've learned in the past, where teachers did different things,
Yeah.
you think this is probably the best way to learn?
Yeah, pretty much. Everything's independent.
You get to learn kind of like at your own pace a little bit.
Yeah, we get to learn at our own pace.
So what happens if you come to something and you have a question about it? What do you do?
We go to the teacher, or we have a few applications. We can either raise our hand, ask 3 friends, or we can ask the teacher about the question.
Okay, very good. Very good. Well, Ben, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Today, Ms. Bell uses her small group to do some formative assessment and reteaching. She tracks student progress and records anecdotal notes to identify students who are demonstrating mastery and who needs additional instruction. Students who need more guided practice spend additional time with her, while those who have demonstrated understanding return to their playlist work.
Yes. So 3 student pets per pet. So how many student pets do we have? 5 students have 1 pet. Pets are there.
Although we only see a snapshot of math during Ms. Bell's video, her class routines and processes are structured to facilitate student-centered blended learning throughout the day. She leverages the technology in order to repurpose her time to higher impact instructional activities and to allow students to be agents of their own learning. Ms. Bell employs an individual rotation model to give her and her students greater flexibility. Many teachers will shift to this model after students are successful with classroom routines and independent learning skills in a station rotation model. To view artifacts from Ms. Bell's blended learning model, click the link below.